a small Episcopal school in the San Fernando Valley outside of Los Angeles. Mosh, you want to start by introducing yourself?
Yeah, I'm Moss Pike. I teach Latin at the Harvard Westlake School in Los Angeles, right down the road from Vicki.
I'm Stephanie. I'm actually not in the classroom. I'm at the County Office of Education supporting all of my districts in a myriad of things. I'm in Northern California.
Cool.
My name is Wiley Brazier. I'm actually an educational consultant here in Louisiana. I'm housed in Baton Rouge, Louisiana, but I travel throughout the state providing professional development in curriculum and instruction. I coach teachers and principals.
Great. So this is on Flip 2.0, the art of questions, or questioning. I don't really flip much, so I'm interested in, hearing what other people are doing. I kind of flip internally, where I make videos and the kids watch those so that I don't have to explain things over and over again, but not for homework. So.
Yeah, same here, Vicki. I haven't flipped much myself at all, but it's something I'm interested in doing in the second semester, and I'm also interested in helping other faculty to do flipping, especially some courses that may be more conducive to flipping. So I'd love to hear what other people have been doing. Otherwise, I can share some of the things I know that our faculty are doing. But it's pretty basic, though. Anybody?
I'm actually new to flipping, and that's why I joined this particular session so that I could find out more about it. I've experienced a little bit with flipping, but that's why I'm here to kind of learn from others.
Okay, well, I'll share some of the things that our math program has been doing with flipping. They've actually started doing this, I think it's been at least 2 years now, where they've been recording lectures and problem-solving examples using Camtasia and making videos about certain geometrical concepts. And this has mostly been happening with geometry and I think a little bit of algebra. And they've been putting the videos online, asking kids to watch videos at night to learn the basic concepts, and then in class meetings they've been doing more advanced problems, more difficult problems. And they've found it to be pretty useful as far as I understand, because our classes are only 40 minutes in length. So it's been very difficult for them to introduce a concept, solve some basic problems, and then try to do more advanced work with it. And every year they try to expand it a little larger by creating more flipped lessons to implement into their curriculum. So yeah, personally I'd love to see it go more toward the project-based learning road, but right now it's been a great start, and I think they're very happy with it.
So they do that as homework then, and then.
Yeah. Yep. They'll the teachers will make a video with Camtasia, put it up on our LMS. Kids will watch the video, and then do more difficult problems in class.
Yeah, I know, like Lisa Highfield uses, when she was in the classroom, we used to do a lot of flipping in 5th grade. So, and she would also do things at home and then follow up with projects in the classroom based on what they did at home.
Yeah, sorry.
Yeah, but I think it's hard to know, did they watch it, can they all watch it? And I think, I'm just wondering if the purpose of this, when it got put in, was so that you would ask the right questions as maybe they were doing the work at home. I'm not quite sure, exactly what.
Yeah. Yeah, we're thinking about that in our language classes right now. how effective would flipping be, and what would we be able to do in class. And again, the project-based cultural component is something we're very keen on right now. Because we have kids learn, you know, basic stuff, not really difficult or complicated material, but if they learn some basic verb conjugations or noun stuff at home, we can then do more culturally based projects in class with them. And that's something we're thinking about doing in this next week as we close the semester. And I mentioned to Vicki right before we started that we're experimenting with something this year where we're not giving midterms. So next week is entirely open for teachers to do whatever they want to do in terms of projects and hands-on type learning. So flipping may be interesting.
Hi, Angela.
Hi.
You want to introduce yourself and maybe tell us a little bit about your flip experience? It looks like you might be muted. Or you were. Can't hear you.
Can you hear me now?
Yes.
Hi, I'm a second grade teacher at Warren ISD in Texas. I have done a little bit of research with Sophia on flipping the classroom. Haven't really done much of the videos. A lot of our students don't have outside resources such as internet. So, but trying to do some of the maybe backwards flipping the classroom like inside my class. So just trying to maybe just get starting with the research based right now. I haven't really done a lot with my kids yet. Sorry, running low on power. Trying to plug in.
I think a lot of us are in the same boat where we're doing things within the classroom rather than for homework, with creating videos that kids can watch in the classroom.
Yeah, a lot of my parents do not have emails, so that's where I have an issue. You know, my goal for the next semester is to get emails set up with parents. So just sending out videos of my students' work is hard when they don't have an email. So
yeah.
Hoping. I mean, we're just a small 2A school, so and I do a lot of technology with my class, and I have we're not one-to-one. We have iPad carts that we can check out 3 days at a time. So slowly getting incorporated, and not many teachers, you know, so we're trying to get more teachers involved. So slowly working. But I think it's a great tool to use when they can do a lot of that at home, and then you can do more class discussion.
Yeah.
I don't know that we're going to solve anything just because none of us really have a whole lot of experience with flipping.
Well, have you researched on Sophia, the website where you can be certified?
Yeah. I've looked at that. I haven't actually run through the course. So.
I did. I'm not finished yet. I'm almost finished, but it was probably 3 or 4 months ago when I started it. But I'm not finished. But it's great research and tools to use in the classroom. But I teach second grade, so it's probably a little bit harder for me with second graders to flip the classroom. So that's what I came across a teacher on Twitter that actually just flipped the classroom inside the classroom, where she would give them maybe like the first 30 minutes in the morning to watch videos on the computer, and then they would do class discussions. That way she took that time in the morning, because we usually have morning work, so they could take the time in the morning to watch the videos, and then they would have this discussion together. So I thought that might be work for me since they're younger, kind of harder to make second graders responsible for doing that at home.
Mm-hmm.
What grades do you teach?
I'm at a middle school, so we have 7, 8, 9.
And I'm a technology teacher for K to 8. So.
Okay.
And I really, Wiley, you're muted. I don't know if you're still here.
Yes, I am still here. but I was trying to finish off my lunch there, so I didn't want you all to see me or hear me eat. But I am actually not in the classroom. I actually work with, majority of my work is dealing with coaching administrators and principals to help them to create positive school culture and to raise student achievement in their schools. And so I have been approached, or I've viewed some teachers in the process of flipping, and they want to implement flipping their classroom. And so I just want to try to find more information on how I can best support them. So that's why I'm here.
Maybe we can talk tools before we have to end a session. What are some other tools that people have been using for flipping that have worked well? Yeah, I know. Sorry?
Go ahead, Mons.
I was going to say the TechSmith tools have proved useful for us. So Jing is something, it's free, and you can make videos pretty easily. Snagit has worked, and then, as I mentioned before, our math teachers use Camtasia. But other than that, I don't know a lot of tools that teachers have been using to successfully flip.
I use Screencast-O-Matic typically to make my videos. There's a free version where you can record up to 5 minutes, and their pro version, which is pretty cheap. I think it's $20 a year. You can record 15 minutes, or it might even be unlimited. And you can like do picture-in-picture with your webcam if you want to be on camera and stuff like that. So I actually like Screencast-O-Matic pretty well. So.
I use. Have you used EduCreations?
Okay.
It's a great one because you can record as you're doing the lesson and email it and share it. It's pretty great. Also, TouchCast is really awesome. You can insert web pages as you're doing the feed, as you're videoing. There's a high school teacher that does a lot of his flipping videos with TouchCast. It's pretty just easy. Grab the website as you're videoing. You can pause it, go back to it. It's pretty user-friendly. But on a lower level, the EduCreations, you can just use your finger, change the color. I use it a lot for students that are absent for makeup lessons, and just video it. You can put in shapes and stuff and then email it to the parents.
That's interesting.
Other than videos, I haven't used a lot of the video. I might use a lot of video with Animoto. It's pretty good with just inserting slides. It's templates are set, and you can just insert whatever you want to and send it out too. The sharing option's pretty easy.
Okay. I've played with it a little bit, but not too much.
Yeah, I've only played with it like just for myself. I haven't done anything like classes with it. So. But I know a lot of people who really like it. So.
I'm sorry, I was trying to get my name to show up, but it doesn't show up.
Oh well, that's okay. We should probably wrap it up. I thought they said 11, but it didn't look like they were started yet with the slam. So I'm guessing I was trying to see if they had changed that, but I don't see anything that says.
I was glad to finally get the phone call. I missed session 1. I had signed up for the maker spaces, but I didn't ever get the. I don't know what happened and it didn't go through or something. So I kept trying to. Go ahead.
It's weird because I've invited a couple of people a couple of times, and they keep saying they didn't get it. So I'm not sure why it's not going through. So, but I'm glad that you got in this time. So.
Yeah.
Yes, I am very glad. I'm sorry I didn't have a lot of information other than I think it'd be great for a lot of students to use, because I think even the higher level can watch the videos on the bus or in the car at home and leave more time for class discussion.
Right. Right. So we should probably wrap it up.
Yeah.
Does anybody have any final thoughts other than, maybe we should all try it and post on Twitter and see?
Yeah. Let's
see
try it and
what-
check in with each other.
Yes,
Yeah.
what works and what doesn't. Yes,
That's
thank
right.
you so much.
Thank you.
Yeah.
And I think
Thank
the slam's coming up over on the edcampHOME.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. Okay, thank you. Nice
All
meeting
right.
you all.
Nice chatting with you all.
Nice chatting with you.
Great talking to you as well.
Thanks,
All
Wiley.
right, thanks.
Talk to you
Bye.
later, Vicki.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye, Angela.
Bye.